Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at House of the Blue Sunbright quest, and we're going to throw in 2 other quests there just to avoid as much travel time as possible. So without further ado, let's get straight into it here. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the slums, go to this point right here, and you're going to speak to Diana, or she's going to come up and talk to you directly, and she is going to tell you to go back to the estate. Then you're going to go to the estate right here, and you're going to get some dialogue.
You came, sir. For her peace of mind, would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid.
After you finish that, you're going to go ahead and click on accept, and then you're going to go back to speak to Daphne right here in the slums, and then you are going to chat her up. And since you did the previous quest, which I will link in the description below, and it should be up here as well, she is going to agree to it and go back to the estate with you.
Alright, I'll do.
Then you're going to go back to the estate, and you're going to tell them, hey, look, she's here. Next, he's going to want to go on a quest himself to Melve.
Now I can go, and I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery.
Speak to Diana and Daphne. Now, after you finish talking to Daphne and Diana, you can go up to Sebastian, and you have 2 options. 1, you can give him the correct ingredients, which are going to be these. Or 2, you are just going to give him 3 sticks of any sort or random things. And I recommend doing option B because there's not really any benefit to just ending the quest here. You could end the quest there if you go to option A. Next, what you're going to do is you are going to go sleep for 1 day and then go back to the estate, speak to them, and they're going to say, oh hey, hasn't come back yet, please go look for him. Now here's where it gets interesting. Now we're going to be doing another quest, because where this takes you is you're going to actually go to Melve. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to this area right here, and you're going to speak to this gentleman here. He'll come up to you as well, and he's going to ask you to bring a letter to Melve.
I've got a letter here from Lady Margaret.
Now that leads you to going onto an Oxcart, and you're going to wait at this little signpost right here until the Oxcart arrives. Then once the Oxcart arrives, you can pay the guy and then get inside. You can actually sit down and doze off, and then you will be attacked halfway through the journey. And it really is just an RNG on what monsters you get, but in my case I just got some goblins, which were basically finished off by my followers here before I even got out of the cart. Then once you finish fighting everything, go back, sit down, and then doze off again, and then you will be in Melve. Alright, now here is the beginning of the 3rd quest. So as soon as you get into Melve, you're going to notice that a bunch of NPCs are scattering and crying and running around. And you're going to notice that there's actually a dragon being fought by the entire village in the center there. What you're going to do is you're going to keep attacking the dragon until it triggers the cutscene, as it will unfortunately fly away. When it finishes flying away, you are going to be able to talk to this lady right here. And that will actually start a different quest line that you have to come back to later on, which we will go over in a separate video. Then what you're going to do is you're going to talk to the village chieftain, this gentleman right here. And then you're going to turn in the letter from the 2nd quest.
Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret. She's a kindly sort, I must.
And then what you're going to do after that is you're going to go back and you're going to run up this area right here. And you're going to find this little young gentleman lying down on the ground, asleep or poisoned, really depending on what you didn't give him.
You have my protection.
You're going to defeat the monsters around him, he's going to thank you, and then you are going to go back to Melve, and you are going to take the ox cart all the way back to Burnworth. And then you will talk to the postmaster again, and he's going to go ahead and give you 5,000 gold and the miner's hosen. Then after that, you're going to go back to the estate and turn in the quest there. And you're going to get 3,000 gold and 2 fine Harspud Roberants from doing this. Alright, that's all we got for today. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out for now.